And welcome back to Booch Ball, Season 7.
Season 7?
Holy bleep, we made it, folks. Here we are, Season 7 of Booch Ball, going into the 2026-2027 season, because we started this around COVID, so I guess that kind of makes sense. I'm your host, as always, Alex, joined as always by my lovely co-host, Freed. How you doing over there, Freed?
What up?
What up? And joining us as newly always, we have the head of our research and development department, Dr. Lauren Hershey Zimmerman.
Hi.
Welcome back to the show, Lauren. I feel like it was just yesterday. You are a lowly intern on the team.
Climb my way up that corporate Booch ladder. And here we are.
That's right. Well, good to see you. And joined as sometimes it is our new head intern, Des Andrew Barrett.
Yes, sir.
What's good, folks? What's good?
Wow, he's got the sound mix board too from his other podcast. Yeah. Whatever you want, folks, check it out. Dur is the host of that podcast, co-host of that podcast as well, but he's joined the Booch Ball family for this season. Guys, we are coming off of Miami making it to the national championship game, losing to Indiana, but making it, like we were briefly talking off mic, a season that exceeded pretty much all expectations, except for the fact that we were supposed to win the ACC. So did it exceed our expectations? Freed, your thoughts?
It underwhelmed until it mattered most. Well, I guess it was a tale of three seasons almost. We started so hot. We felt like the best team in the country. And then I went to Southern Methodist University for an away game. And
I forgot you went to that.
I go to away games, we lose. Right. Then it was a depressing time, but then we got our hope back. We all gathered, we made the playoffs, and then it was on.
Yeah, what a season. Lauren, your thoughts?
I think we exceeded expectations and we kind of failed upwards maybe a little.
Okay. Kind of like your way through the corporate ladder at Booch Ball?
Yeah, I did zero work, and here we are, and that's kind of like Miami.
Sure.
But I will say...
But you performed when it counted, except for the games that actually did count. Yeah, you know. Okay, sorry, keep going.
Yeah. I will say the best thing to come of it, I think, is the excitement about some of our freshmen. Like, it makes me excited for this season to feel like we're building on something real, even though it didn't feel totally real last season, even though we made it to the championship.
Is there a motorcycle driving somewhere? Is anybody else
sure
hearing this? Oh, wow. She upgrades her studio, Lauren, calling in from her new home, but she can't cancel out the audio of the motorcycles driving by. I guess she's living in a neighborhood with a lot of motorcycles. You know what they say about those neighborhoods? Yeah. I assumed it was Freed's neighborhood.
Excuse me.
I don't know. You live in Texas. God. Well, Freed, you finally fixed your camera angle. Lauren, we'll just have to get you a mic now that you're the head of our research and development. Des, what was your experience last season?
Oh, man. Peaks and valleys. Like Freed said, started off so hot, but I really didn't think we would do much about it because I did not trust Carson Beck. Didn't really have faith in anything except for our D line.
And you're coming from being a Georgia, surrounded by Georgia fans,
yes,
being based
and
down in
lots
Atlanta.
of really good classic football teams. And I would get made fun of oh, is the U back? Oh, is the U back? And finally we went on a playoff run and got all the way to the freaking championship, which I think we could have won. I think we could have won that game.
Should have. Arguably should have.
Maybe should have.
Could we have?
I think we could have. I don't think we should have.
I will say we did not have the story. Mendoza had the story. I feel like the culture was behind Indiana.
Y'all remember that we didn't score in the first half, right? And that we gave up a punt block touchdown?
Yes.
I actually didn't remember that.
And
Freed.
how many back shoulder crazy throws it took for them to go score. I think we should have won that game, folks. But I digress. Alex, before I kick it back to you to finish this little roundtable, I want to get your thoughts on how you think the season would have been looked at if Notre Dame got that last playoff spot.
Jeez, Freed, I don't even want to think about it. I remember us being live on Booch Ball, simulcasting probably illegally the ESPN announcement as it was happening. And it was it felt like all of our sins have been absolved. And I've really been, even after losing the national championship game, which was a bummer, I really have I've been in a good, healthy place with college football, I think, after that happened. And I haven't even really been watching as obsessively as I have in years past, of like watching the YouTube updates and like constantly refreshing stateoftheU.com to see like who our new offensive lineman is. And is this new 5-star recruit actually going to be good? I actually feel like I'm a place where I can kind of chill, and I trust my coaching staff for the first time in a long time, which makes me feel like I can kind of kick back and relax a little bit.
It sounds like Mario Cristobal has made you whole.
Yeah, I literally described that to my girlfriend earlier tonight. I was like, Miami season last season kind of, it paved in a hole that was missing from my college football life. And so, yeah, and the thing is, even though I really have not been keeping up on Miami football, I'm actually more confident this year than I was last year.
Mm-hmm. It was nice to win the big one a couple of times last year. I mean, I remember the pure joy of laying on my living room floor after the Ole Miss game,
right?
Just in kind of disbelief that like we're going to the national championship. Like that just happened. It's good times.
Unlike the Indiana game, when what did you do? You kicked your child's toy or something like that, and it gashed your leg.
Yeah, I did not kick my child. very, very slowly. I kicked his plastic bouncy thing. I still have a scar on my foot after that Mendoza scramble on 4th down. I'm working on the rage a little bit. I feel like I need to
leave it on the softball field, Freed.
Yeah, I need to not get so worked up during Miami games. But
all right, folks. So before we jump into the drinking section here, I do have one update for you all, which is that I did attend a Jason Aldean and Luke Bryan concert last week when I was in DC. I got free tickets through a work thing. And it was for the Luke Bryan, Jason Aldean Double Down tour.
I'm shocked they let you into that.
I know. I got a free ticket. It was through this guy who was like, work thing. Hey, I got extra tickets to this thing. Oh, by the way, in the chat, Jake Hennessy is letting us know that he will be at the Stanford game. I think it's a little too late for me to change my plans to go to Stanford, especially because I'm going to Greece next week. I'm going to Greece actually tomorrow, folks. So I've had a busy summer. I went to Charlotte. I visited Kelsey McKillop too. Went to a Charlotte FC game, went to DC, went to a Jason Aldean and Luke Bryan concert. Did I like it?
Highlight of the...
Would I buy my own tickets? No. Did I get my own free tickets, and what is I getting? Free drinks? Yes. Did that help? Yes.
Country concerts are sing-alongs, and if you don't know the words, it's not that fun.
As long as you say truck enough times.
Yeah.
If you say the word truck enough times, you'll have like a 25% chance of getting the words.
Something about a truck.
Yeah.
Truck, fishing, beer.
Something about a girl. Try that in a small Booch.
Hey, speaking of Booch,
it's time for the first segment of Booch Ball, which is, of course, what we're drinking. Durr, tell us what we're drinking.
Oh, okay. We are drinking GT Synergy Lemon Berry.
This was your choice this week, Durr. What really piqued your interest in the bottle?
Well, the original flavor we could not find. We can go into that later if you want. But I am a gigantic fan of lemon, anything citrus. And so I just figured this would be a nice flavor combo for my palate.
Very
Kind of
nice.
tart.
Fair
I
enough.
like it.
Fair
That's very
enough.
fair.
Well, we all got it. 4 of a kind. It's a rare occurrence here on Booch Ball, but
Especially on short notice.
crack this thing open.
All right.
And this is a Booch that we've had before on the podcast. Would you guys like me to tell you where it sits in our Booch rankings?
No.
Okay, yeah, let's
save
go
it.
in blind.
Save it.
Completely blind? Okay, cool.
At least
All right. I will do that. I do have a very big announcement to make, though, before we get into this first kombucha, if you'll allow me.
Smells
Okay.
good.
Smells like
Smells nice.
gummy worms or something.
It does. Yeah, it's very sweet. So
Be a disappointment.
many of you know that one of the big reasons I got, oh no, I got a little bit of pre-Booch foaming up there. Many of you know that I got into kombucha to settle my stomach because of my acid reflux. I was sent by my ENT to a specialist for my acid reflux recently, and I regret to inform you all that I actually have an ulcer in my throat. Can you
Whoa.
believe that shit?
For
So-
years?
Yeah, for about 5 years I've had a throat
That's crazy.
ulcer. And so my doctor's like, the whole thing is about acidity. He's like, first of all, we need to put you on like an acid reducer. We have to seriously do this. He's like, you should not be drinking white wine. He's like, white wine is the worst thing you could possibly drink. So don't drink white wine. He's like, red wine, obviously up there. Anything like vinegar based, anything with vinegar.
Did you tell
And
them that you have a kombucha podcast?
And the other
That's
big
not an
thing
option.
was anything citrus. So anything lemon, anything orange. He's like, all those things are right out. And I was like, what about like coffee? Like, can I drink any alcohol? He was like, if you drink beer, he's like, you could even drink like whiskey. I don't like, but just stay away from white wine. And I was like, what about my kombucha podcast that I host? Can I drink kombucha? And he didn't give me a like straight up don't drink it, but the general rule is like don't drink anything with less than a 4 on the pH scale. And kombucha is in like the 3 range, so it's below that plus all the citrus. So all that to say, I won't be drinking the entire bottle of kombucha, especially because I'm still in my 100-day ulcer healing journey.
Wow.
And so that I hope once I get beyond the ulcer, I'll be able to be a little bit more, kind of have a little bit more fun with it. But
Man.
Isn't that interesting that the thing that I thought was good for me was actually one of the worst things that I could be drinking?
Man.
It's still
And
good. for you.
you've been singing and recording music with that throat ulcer.
Yes.
Crazy.
Swap and spit with your girlfriend? She's. Ew.
All right. Well, I'll drink to that.
Don't worry. It's deep in there. It's deep in there, Lauren, and it's not contagious. All right.
All right,
With
let's
all
try.
that being said, Freed, what are your thoughts? I was waiting to drop that bombshell on you.
Oh, I haven't
Let's sip.
tried it yet. Cheers.
I die instantly.
Honestly, kind of hits the spot.
That's refreshing. Mm. Good choice.
Meyer
It's a lot of
lemons.
flavor. It's a
I
lot
love
of flavor here. Packing a punch.
Yeah, Meyer lemons, right, LZ?
Yeah, I have a Meyer lemon tree in my yard. I love Meyer lemon.
Oh, really?
That's awesome.
Freed, do you want to hit us
juice,
with the
blueberry
ingredient
juice.
breakdown here?
Strawberry juice. We got blueberry juice. We got raspberry juice. We got Meyer lemon juice and cold pressed lime juice. Wow.
Whoa.
All right.
What
You
is
can-
the difference between Meyer lemon and regular lemon?
I think they're a little like sweeter and milder.
I believe they're a hybrid with orange.
With an orange, yeah.
Oh.
It's a very like California kind of thing.
They have very
so-
like soft skin, like the rind is very soft, so they don't travel well, which is why you don't like see them in stores. But I feel like they would be used much more often if they traveled better.
Sweet, low acid lemons. So that's good for your throat.
Hell yeah. Also, an interesting flavor to put in kombucha is blueberry. It's always an blueberry, like blueberry flavoring and juice always does carry it packs a punch, but it's kind of like I don't know how I would describe it. You can always taste it. It's not always overpowering, but you can always like get a hint of blueberry where it's kind of like.
I was thinking that this tastes a little bit artificial, and I was looking at the ingredients, and I think it's the blueberry juice that gives it almost an artificial taste.
That's what I was going to say. Yep.
I believe when Fried and I first had this, I don't know if this is what started this term, but we often talk about like a GT's, like a melted popsicle taste, where it's like very concentrated sugar on like coats the back of your tongue.
Too sweet, very powerful. Yeah, this is a good example of that. It's a good beginner Booch though, because of that. It hides the vinegar, but this is kind of the type of kombucha that, especially you for Alex, might be better cut with a little bit of seltzer because it's a lot. It's a lot of Booch. A lot of Booch.
Or at least I might throw some ice into this. And actually, Fried, if you remember, we drank this in season 2. One of our off-season episodes, and we drank this right after I went down to DC, actually, for our friends David and Allison's engagement party that was featuring erotic air dancers, like what's
Trapeze
the
artists?
Yeah, like Cirque du Soleil, kind of
erotic
like sexy
dancing.
Yeah, erotic. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was erotics.
Nice.
And if you remember, when I was with my ex-girlfriend, somebody described me to her was like, "Why are you with this guy? He's so normcore."
Normcore. Oh man.
I do remember you telling that story now that you say
So that was my big what if you could see me now in my thrifted button down that I'm going to be wearing to Greece?
Living in Brooklyn.
Not so normcore anymore, ain't I? All right, so that's the lemon berry. That is what we're drinking. Fried, any last thoughts before we move on?
No, I mean, first impressions, like, pretty good. I think we keep drinking, and let's talk about some ball. We got a whole football season coming up. It's week 0, folks.
It is week 0, folks. We have told you what we're drinking, the GT's lemon berry. It's now time for us to tell you what we're thinking.
What we're thinking.
Fried, this has been mostly what you've been thinking, so tell us what we should be thinking.
Well, we got a couple little activities for us today. There was a couple of things we wanted to touch base on, and we'll see where we're going to start. But we have a playoff prediction draft. We're going to do a little roundtable. We have our thoughts on the Miami schedule. Kind of just, I guess, general week 0 vibes. Before we get into this too much, got a little announcement to make. Yes, we're going to week 1 in Stanford.
Oh, you got to hit up James the Snake. He will certainly be there.
Uh-oh.
We
going to an away game?
Yeah, so,
Gonna ruin our season game.
If you're going to go to one.
We're going to take the L. Let's take it week 1, all right?
I guess that's true.
I'm sorry.
I actually respect that call from Fried because this is the one to break the hump. So now he can hopefully prove that it's not him.
You guys didn't see my commitment graphic I dropped on Twitter?
Yes, we saw your little AI generated nonsense. Thank you, Fried.
I actually got off X.
How did you know that was AI?
You're done with X, Durs?
Yeah, I deleted my account.
Oh no.
You can always tell when it's AI, by the way.
I agree.
So my hot take is that AI should be banned. You should not be allowed to show pictures of food. And I hope David's listening. You should not
this generation.
You should not be able to do pictures of what's being served in your food. Lauren, you better shut that dog up.
I told you she's a demon. I'll mute myself.
Anyways, you shouldn't be showing AI pictures of your food.
That's fair.
That should not be allowed.
Like on a restaurant menu or like online. I hate that. And you can tell it's so fake.
It's
Yeah.
very fake.
And
It's
they all
very
look
not
the same
bullshit.
too.
There are
They're
literal
all
laws
same
about that. I
thing.
don't know. I don't think they are allowed to be doing that because you can't like show food in promotional material that it is not actually what you serve.
Yeah.
Well, you may
They're
think
doing it,
that
though.
my promo thing was AI, but in reality, Jazzo's 6-pack was real. And
Free,
I
can you
could
pull
not
up a
be
picture of
convinced
that just to
otherwise.
show everybody? I probably
Well,
can, actually.
I can't figure out how to get into Twitter. Oh, no, I did get into Twitter.
I can find it. Freed sends me these little things. It's kind of like when like a cat brings like a dead mouse and plops it in front of me. He's like, "Look at this AI poster I made," and I'm like,
I didn't say that.
Cool.
That's how you interpreted it. I just sent it to you.
What am I going to do with this?
And it always makes Freed look like better looking. It always like gives him like a really strong jaw too, like the
Dude,
guy.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
it-
even look like
Yeah.
me.
Exactly.
It doesn't even look like me.
I
think
yeah.
I think
What
it
did I
made me
say?
look worse. Do you
You
have
think
it?
it made you look worse?
I think it
yeah.
made me look worse.
Yeah, I think so. I think so
Aw,
too. Because it
Freedy.
didn't make you look real and
It's a
authentic.
little
Freed.
Durcat.
This is Moo.
Hi, Mooey. I actually did have one other thing to show you guys just to get this off my chest. I just wanted to show everybody this, and I figured I had a way of sharing this because of how I'm able to show this. So, Freed, did I tell you that I was starting to lose hair in the back of my head?
No, but ironically, that's why I wore my visor today. Dur reminded us how old we all were a few days ago, and I wanted to just appreciate that I still have hair.
All right, I want to take you all on a journey here because I started getting self-conscious about losing hair, losing it right on the top of my head. And I was like, what do I do? Blah, blah, blah. A friend of Taylor McKillip's that I was talking to was like, oh, I've been taking insert name of hair brand that's not paying us. Really? You've been taking that? You have such long, thick hair. That's so interesting. Yeah, no, I learned that I started like thinning on the side. So I was like, huh, okay. I started going to see a new barber. The barber's like, hey, I noticed you're starting to lose hair on the back of your head. I'm like, yes, I also noticed that. He's more of like a holistic freak. So he was like, you should start, and he's from Jordan. He was like, you should put like rosemary oil.
Rosemary
your
oil
scalp.
as the head researcher of Booch Ball, I will say there's really good research for rosemary.
You're the head researcher?
That's what you said. That's
Head.
I get it.
Yeah.
Look at this dumbass AI poster that Free just made.
Oh my God.
You can always tell when it's AI because they use like 50,000 different.
This doesn't even look
fonts.
like me.
Yes.
Oh
And
my
like,
God, Kazo. Oh
It's just
no.
way too much going on.
yeah, but for some reason they perfectly rendered the Michelob Ultra.
Yeah.
That was real. That was part of the picture. That's a real picture.
All right, well they didn't render your face properly, so I don't. Know
Yeah, they
Was
really
bad.
struggled with my face. I know.
That's really bad. I get it. It's for people who don't actually want to put the time in to make something, but just want to post something on Twitter.
Correct.
It is what that is. Like that's what it's
Mhm.
for.
It was pretty fun.
So like, yeah, I get that, and it can be fun for some people.
And if
It's
you're
just
not a
for me.
graphic designer, then whatever, go for it.
These images I'm about to show you are not AI and are in fact actual pictures of my head because I had my barber take these pictures of my head. Once I start, what I first did was like, okay, I'll start doing the rosemary. The rosemary didn't seem to really fully work, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna start taking these pills. I start taking the pills. 3 months into taking them, I start getting my hair back.
Boing.
Homie, I'm
Boing.
on those pills too. My hair has never been thicker because of those.
Oh,
You guys see where I'm at?
I don't
No.
see anything.
Hold
Are
on.
you-
I got it. It's coming.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Okay. So I have a question.
I call this
Cool question.
my hair restoration campaign.
Do you grow
album.
more hair in other places other than your head as well?
No, you
Like
just
beard, chest?
Are you
every-
saying once I start taking the pills, do I?
Yeah.
I haven't noticed any material growth anywhere else. I'm
Oops.
already pretty hairy, so I haven't noticed anything
targeted?
out of whack.
my eyelashes got longer.
Whoa.
That's nice, right?
Yeah.
It's like a hidden benefit.
So you can see, so I started taking it, I believe, in August. So June, that's July 2025. This is my worst one, I think, September. Because so you start to, you kind of lose a little bit initially,
Yeah, the dread shed.
So this is my worst. This is my worst look.
Is that some
where I
gray
lost.
in there? Is that some gray, or was that just some?
Not really. That's just my scalp.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you're seeing like down towards the bottom there.
No, I was more on the top. There's a line.
That's just no. That's I mean he just like parts my hair down the line.
It's just untanned scalp.
Yeah.
We keep going. That's my worst. All of a
Oh,
sudden I'm
yeah.
like, okay, we're like I can see it, but it's like it's not terrible. It's like all of a sudden we start seeing some growth. Okay. Ooh, you like that one?
I don't like this
Oh, I
angle.
love
Okay.
that.
All of a sudden we're starting to see it. My
Yummy.
Barbie, you can see Mom in there in the background.
All right.
Also-
Well, Alex, I tell you what, you keep us posted.
Oh.
I'm gonna be
No,
cheering your hair
Freed.
on,
That's pretty thick.
No.
Wow. That
We
looks
bring
really
it back.
Way better.
Okay. Yeah. Noticeable difference there. Yeah.
Wow.
For sure.
The hair.
I just
And
want to give a PSA to all of our listeners. Topical minoxidil is toxic to your pets, but oral minoxidil is not. So if your pet licks you and you are using topical minoxidil, it can kill them. But if you take the pills, you're safe.
Good to know.
Duly noted.
All right,
Looking great, Alex.
Looking good.
Look at that full head of hair.
We're back.
Well done. All right, folks, it's time for the playoff draft. We're gonna have to do a little random number generator here to see who goes first, and then
So Freed, tell us what we're doing here.
we'll go clockwise. Can you get a random number generated going on, Alex, for the four of us?
3.
That is not what I meant.
I do wheel of names.
Dur, can you get a wheel of
If
names?
only
going
we had
for
some
us?
kind of AI agent to generate random numbers for. That would be like the one good thing that AI. They're probably not even that good at that.
So we're going to do a playoff projection draft. We are going to do a 6-round draft where we will go in a circle and we are going to take turns picking the most likely teams that we feel to make the playoffs. And one of those 6 rounds, a kombucha must be chosen. The points will be issued as follows, and hear me out. If a team you choose comes in the top 4 seeds of the playoffs, you will receive 3 points. If a team that you choose comes in 5 to 8 seeds in the playoffs, you will receive 2 points. 9 to 12 seed in the playoffs, 1 point. And if you post a picture of yourself drinking the kombucha that you draft during the national championship, you will receive 3 bonus points.
Wow, that's a lot.
If the team that you pick does
Post
not
it
make the
where?
playoffs, you will be deported and you will receive no points.
No, don't talk about deporting, Freed. We don't like that. Where do I have to post it?
Onto the Booch Ball Twitter, of course.
Okay, so we just send it to you
Yeah,
and
you're
you
gonna
post it
have
on
to do
Twitter.
that.
You have access to our
And if
Twitter.
Freed puts AI into it, then that's minus 3 points for Freed.
Well, I don't have Twitter, so
Me
There you
neither.
go. Yeah, so you'll send it to Freed. I think that's his thing. Anyways, all right, Freed,
We'll make it work.
you want a random number generator?
I did a wheel of names.
Yeah.
You want that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, we have a winner, Freed.
Let's go.
God.
Okay,
Do I
so
need
I'll
to-
go first.
Wait,
and
who's
then it's
next?
do the
Who's
rest of
next?
them?
Durs, and then LZ, and then Alex is clockwise on my
And then we'll do
screen.
a snake draft?
Sure, we'll snake it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I am going to start things off by killing Lauren's vibes and taking Miami.
Ooh, of course.
That was a bait and
Texas.
switch. He was pretending to say Michigan, and then he said Miami. Okay. There's
All listeners would know.
you're up. All right.
Oh.
Is somebody keeping track of who's saying what?
I'm working on it. I just got to
Okay.
sign in and then I'll
Des,
keep track.
if we can do this quick, I know you guys have been talking a lot this episode, so if we can keep things moving.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Slideshow of his hair growth over here.
But wait, there's more.
Mr. Bosley infomercial.
Freed tried to stop that before I showed you that I grew back. Freed was like, "All right, you're getting close," but no, it grew back.
All right. I'll go. I'm next, right?
Yes, you're up.
All right. You know what? Give me the dogs. Give me the Bulldogs of Georgia.
The
Okay.
dogs.
I'll take them. Hometown team. Fuck it.
LZ.
I'll be loyal to the Pacific Northwest and pick Oregon.
Nice.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Okay.
All right, folks. I hate to do it, but I got to take Notre Dame
Whoa.
because in this season, as long as they finish in the top 12, they are guaranteed a spot. The only game they'll realistically lose is to Miami, which would guarantee, virtually guarantee that they get into the top 12. So give me Notre Dame. as my pick.
Good
And
pick.
then I can't believe it, but I have to take Ohio State because nobody said it yet. So give me
Yeah.
Notre Dame and Ohio State.
The number 1 team in the AP poll off the board.
This
Back
was
to
the
LZ.
this was the best possible snake draft situation for me. Like getting the double pick right
Yeah,
there.
you're in a good spot.
Yep.
I'm in a tough spot.
All right.
I will go Indiana, even though they beat Miami. I think they'll still be good.
Okay.
Ooh. Now it's getting tough. Let's see. Texas. Give me Texas. Hook 'em.
Yep. I think that's a good call this year, Des. A lot of people are thinking Texas is going to be the team out of the SEC this year.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Texas.
Well, usually there's 2, so I'm comfortable taking 2 SEC teams.
All right, so I got Texas Tech for my first, and then for my second, I'm
Nice.
going to take Bama.
All right, Texas Tech. Never a bad idea to get Bama off the board. It's been
Back
a
to
minute
Dirk.
since Bama's been relevant, though. New QB for Alabama.
So you took Texas Tech?
Texas Tech and Bama.
Gotcha. Oh,
Here, let me show you guys the screen so you can see who's been pulled.
Yeah, I need to see because there's automatic qualifiers.
Zoom in, Freed. Zoom in.
Enhance.
A little too far.
Get
Got
rid of the
excited.
tables. Get rid of the tables view. Enhance.
So there's so the winner of each conference gets a bid, right? Or they're not
Yes.
doing that anymore.
Yeah, the
Top-
winner of
Top
the
5 still, right? Or is it
Oh,
only
I'm
the
not
top
doing
4
this.
now?
Power 4 and then a big, what is it called?
One.
Group of 5 team.
The
gets it.
highest ranked group of 5 champion.
So it's
I
the
think
Big 12, SEC,
ACC,
ACC, and the
Ten.
Big 10 all get automatic bids. And then there's an automatic bid for the group of highest ranked group
I
of
think
5.
it's now the group of 6 because the Pac-12 is so back, baby.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah,
have, like,
you're not wrong about that.
6 teams.
No, they've expanded, I
eight.
think, again, haven't they?
Yeah, they have 8
8
teams,
teams.
I believe.
Okay. All right, Freed, or Durr, stop stalling,
me.
brother. Give us your
Hey,
pick.
no, no.
Shot clock.
All right. Give me BYU.
Okay.
Ugh,
Go
I hate
Mormons.
that pick, but
Okay. All right. Now you have to root for BYU.
I guess.
I'm gonna do the dumb thing and pick my 3rd Big Ten team in a row, but at this point, I gotta pick Michigan just for loyalty reasons.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
I get that.
Okay. All right. Here's where things get interesting. I get to pick at the curve here. You know what? I feel like I gotta pick. Give me LSU. Give me LSU in the top ranked transfer class to make it into the playoff. And then outside of that, I don't know. I feel like I have to scatter shot it here. I'm gonna give me USC.
Ooh,
Give me USC
Good
for a
pick.
shot to get in.
Okay.
I'll do Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, who is playing Michigan in the season, I think at some point.
Yeah, Michigan has a pretty tough schedule this year, but
I feel like everybody in the Big Ten and the SEC does. Not a lot of ACC teams coming off the board, I'm noticing.
that's so strange.
Other teams. I'm gonna go with my dark horse, Louisville.
Louisville, nice, Des. I like that.
See.
Okay. All right, I got my double trouble time. Man, I'm tempted to break the Booch seal here. I'm gonna do it. I'm taking the Health Aid Ginger Lemon because I know that's Alex's favorite kombucha,
Wait.
and that's probably what I'm gonna want. So I'm going to break the Booch seal.
Oh, so I get how it's working now. So the
It's like
so,
dragging
that one. We
so
can't.
does okay. That is a terrible pick, Freed.
And
The
I'm also gonna
kombuchas are
take
not. This is like picking a defense in like the 5th round right here.
Texas A&M.
Okay. All right. I see why you did that. That's a terrible play by Freed.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
So
Freed should have remembered that my strict acid-less diet prohibits me from drinking anything with lemon in it. Freed. Anyways. All right. Who's up?
Me. Ole Miss. Why not?
Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Good pick.
That was the best pick left on the board, in my opinion. That's a good
Ole
pick.
Piss.
Come on.
Sorry.
I don't want to pick any more Big Ten teams, so I'll go with Houston.
I like that. I actually like that pick. Yeah. It's a good one.
Thanks.
James reminding us the G6 at large. It's available.
All right. I'm coming around the bend here. It goes to me.
Yep. You got 2.
All right.
One of these must be a Booch.
One of them has to be a Booch?
Yeah, you already have 4 selections.
I thought we were doing 6 teams. Is
6
that what?
rounds?
No, it's 5 teams and 1 Booch.
Oh, it's only 5 teams.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Got it. That makes 5 teams. Why don't we do 16? All right.
I mean, you want to add a round?
Too many picks.
I'm going to have to go look at.
All right.
Yeah.
Then I'll take Boise State.
Ooh.
And for your kombucha?
For my kombucha, I'm going to have to drink something that's a little bit more neutral, that is less acidic and doesn't have any kind of crazy flavors in it. Because of that, and this is going to be the end of the season, so I need something that's going to be available in the winter. Give me something that's fastball down the middle. GT's Gingerade.
Okay.
I think I'll do GT's Mystic Mango.
Ooh.
Lauren, I just listened to, I was going through and kind of doing our score revisions just to make sure we had everything accurate. And Lauren gave Mystic Mango an 8.5 and said it was her favorite kombucha.
Wow.
Wow, and I remembered that. Wow.
Season 3, episode 13.
With the receipts.
Mm-hmm.
At least she's off Kavita.
Which actually catapulted Mystic Mango into 2nd place overall.
My power.
Putting us 1 slot ahead of the Health Aid Pomegranate, which Freed knows was always a controversial pick at number 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess I'm picking my Booch. As the most inexperienced here, I'm going to pick one I've never had because my wife says she likes it and it's underrated. The Guava
Goddess.
Oh,
Guava
yeah.
Goddess.
Guava Goddess. That's a good pick from Reeves there. Guava Goddess, number 11 on the Bucha Big Board, standing at a 7.7 rating.
Okay.
All right, and let's close this thing out. I did, in fact, kind of play myself because all of the teams that I had cataloged have now been taken, and I'm going to have to YOLO here with my last pick.
Take a G6 school.
G6 school.
Right? Or
So, yeah, so the tough...
Or you load up Power 5 school and scatter your shot, you know.
Yeah, so Boise State was going to be the only G6 school I had interest in. I am going to go for SMU.
Wow. And nobody wants Penn State, huh?
No, not interested.
Interesting. Okay. All
Big
right.
Ten's real strong this year.
The stage is set. I feel really, really good about my team here, guys. I got Notre Dame, Ohio State, USC, LSU. Who, by the way, somebody that I watched on YouTube before this predicted that all those teams would make it into the top 12. So I did my research there. Lauren, I'm coming for your title.
Oh, bitch.
Anybody else have a particularly strong team there? I'm feeling pretty good about my fantasy lineup here.
Yeah, I got
You do have a good
3
team.
SECs and 1 ACC.
I mean, I have a virtual lock with Notre Dame, and you're telling me Ohio State's not going to get in. Like,
Yeah, they probably will.
I feel pretty good about this. All right, well, folks, that was what we're thinking. Looking ahead to the college football season 26-7. Has anybody done that yet?
26-7.
26-7. James the Snake, shout out Jake Hennessy, says SMU has a very manageable
It's
schedule.
all about the schedule, folks.
Jake, where were you like 8 minutes ago? You probably did post that 8 minutes
He
ago.
probably did post that.
Probably just showed up.
See it before my
I don't know.
Significant lag.
All right, now I know how to track the chat. Okay, cool. All right, folks. Well, that is what's going on at the larger football season. It's now time for us to do a brief check-in on our kombucha canes.
Go.
Kombucha cans. What is UIUC, James?
I think
What is
that's when
this?
you have a urinary tract something.
UIUC. Iowa? Oh, Iowa sneaky. Iowa could be a sneaky playoff team. UIUC.
Sometimes Jake doesn't. He types before his brain catches up to it. Is what I've found. That's how I would put it.
So University of Miami. Do you guys want to do a little season projection? Like, just kind of give the season record. What I want
University
to do,
of Illinois. Jake clarifies, by the way. The Illini.
Champaign.
Champaign. Yep.
Freed, let's do it, but let's do it in 5 to 7 minutes, whatever we do.
Yeah, let's do it in 5 to 7 minutes.
Did you guys want to see a different angle of my hair? Because
all right, now we have 4
I've got
minutes.
a whole
for
other
Kombucha
folder.
Cane.
Why don't you just turn around for the rest of the
2 minutes?
podcast?
I didn't even show you the last batch.
We saw your hair when you turned around.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah,
sit
that's
backwards and take the microphone with you, and we'll talk to the
Okay.
back of your head.
All right. I
So
don't know if I could do that with my adjustable mic.
let's talk about the University of Miami's schedule for this season. Let's talk about what games.
So full.
Let's
So
see.
full.
Let's see how many games on the schedule that I can name off the top of my head while not looking at it.
In
Okay?
order.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'll tell you whether or not we're gonna win them.
Do it.
All right. Game 1.
Okay, game 1, September 4th, Stanford, 9 p.m. at Stanford. Gonna have to go. Canes are gonna win this one, folks.
Same.
The Stanford's gonna be coming off a rough game against Hawaii in week 0, so the Canes are gonna be ready for this one. And we're gonna put them away.
That's on the
Early.
slate today. No spoilers.
All right, that is September 4th. Next up, Miami has a bit of a cupcake against Florida A&M.
Correct.
Correct.
Miami's gonna win the game against Florida
Hold on,
A&M.
Alex,
for
what's their
sure.
mascot?
The Rattlers.
Well done.
Florida A&M Rattlers. That's going to be week 2. Then we come into week 3, which I am less confident about knowing who we're playing this week.
It's a road game. Friday night.
Oh, another Friday night game. Damn. Can somebody give me a hint?
ACC
Terrible.
Tobacco Road.
Actually, they're not terrible anymore. But
Typically terrible.
Oh, wow. This is going to be. Wait.
Chris
We're
Paul.
playing. Yeah, we're playing NC State?
Nope.
close.
No.
in the Carolinas.
Wait, Chris Paul?
Uh-huh.
Is it UNC already? Where did
No.
where did Chris Paul go? Oh, Wake Forest. Duh.
There you
Sorry.
go.
Yes.
Sorry. I was losing track of my Chris Paul. Okay. So we're playing Wake Forest at Wake Forest.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. Then do we have an
Let's take a pause. Let's take a pause there. That's one of the games I've got circled as a sneaky big game for us this year because that's a Friday night. That's a situation that Miami oftentimes has laid an egg in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Kind
sorry
of
for you.
trap game.
We are a different team. We are a different program.
Yeah, I agree.
And we don't have who is the guy who was the quarterback for Wake Forest?
Who was
The
it?
dude who went to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Was that Sam Hartman?
Yeah, Sam Hartman. Yeah. The guy with the beard.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
The The really attractive guy?
Yeah, exactly. There you
Carson
are.
Beck.
That's how I know him.
No. Thick beard.
All right,
What's
Alex,
he doing?
finish off our non-conf slate. Saturday, September 26th, our G6 game.
Got to be against the Chippewas
Mm-hmm.
of Central Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mount Pleasant is a beautiful town. I drove through it one fall. So nice.
Okay. Can you guys give me the date of the next game? I feel like if you give me dates, I'm pretty good with everything.
Saturday, October 3rd.
Which I will be going to.
Okay.
Yeah, right, Des. There's no way you're going to see Clemson.
Local hint.
Yes, I am.
I went to the Clemson game last time we played at Clemson. Did not go well.
You better confirm that with Taylor and Kelsey, because as far as they know, you're not going to Clemson.
What?
Yeah. They're like, yeah, Des said that he was going to go to Clemson, but then we haven't heard from him in like 2 months about that. So is he going to go to Clemson? So I'm like, maybe he is, maybe he's not.
Like a 2-hour drive. Of course he's going to
I'm going.
Clemson.
All right. Lock it in, folks.
My in-laws live 20 minutes from Clemson.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, cool. All right.
I
you better
invited
go.
them to stay, and they said no. So
Okay. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's right. Okay. So that's October 3rd, playing against Clemson. That'll be a tough one. And then there's going to be a bye week.
correct.
And then it's going to be Miami, Florida State.
Correct.
So Miami Clemson's going to be the first game on the season where we have some questions to answer. I just think that we're going to fucking win. I think we're going to win at Clemson. And then we're going to go in to play Florida State on October 18th, I believe.
17th.
And we're going 17th.
Yep.
And we're going to beat FSU handily.
At home.
Handily at home.
Quick pause here. I've got a comment on Clemson, and this is wild. This is how old we are. Clemson is about as far out of their glory days as Miami was when we started college.
When we started college.
It's wild. But
Yeah.
it's true.
Like their Trevor Lawrence era?
Yeah, their last national championship. It's 2018. 8 years
Almost
ago.
10 years ago. Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Shit. Good.
Yeah, so Clemson's washed. They just don't know it yet.
Oh, I think they're starting to realize it, actually. Yeah, you got to pay to play, Dabo, unfortunately.
Okay, so then
You can't
after
just
Florida
pray.
State-
You got to pay.
after Florida State, it's one of our sneaky toughest games on the schedule. Who is
Just
that?
real quick, let's make a quick a T-shirt out of that. Pray, something like pray doesn't pay. You know what I mean? Like pray. Like crime doesn't pay, but like pray doesn't pay.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather get
Clemson diss shirt.
I'd rather get pay than get praise or something like that. Yeah, like a reverse Catholics versus convicts kind of thing. Then we have, I believe, another bye after Florida State.
No.
Is that right? Oh,
Nope.
we don't.
Nope.
Okay.
No more buys after. No more buys.
Let's see. Do we play? Let's see.
We only have one buy this season.
Is this the content everyone has been hoping for?
Yes. Alex,
We're gonna have to speed it up.
Alex guessing.
This is 4 to 7 minutes.
Well, we're doing a quick blurb about the games while we're going, right?
Yeah.
This is more interesting than what we were gonna do.
At least we get to see the back of your head. Your
I
back is scary.
think. Do we play Pittsburgh?
We do.
You.
All right, and then that's always an interesting game against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's one I have circled as a trap game.
Mm-hmm.
Although it wouldn't be a trap game because they're usually pretty decent, right?
And we're playing at Miami this year because we
So
played Pittsburgh
they're going
last
to come
year.
into that game ranked. They're not going to be good just like last year, but their schedule is very, very, very manageable. They're going to come in with 0 or 1 losses, and we're going to.
That's like dream scenario for us. We want like a team that's not
Good
actually good to come in ranked, and so
Yeah, we
can
love
beat them.
that.
Okay.
Okay,
And then-
now we're back on the road, October 31st.
Got to be the Halloween matchup against the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Oh yeah.
Spooky
I've got-
Chapel Bill.
I've got that one scheduled, like circled on my calendar, just because I think that will be a very fun game for us to watch. I think we're gonna fucking kick Bill Belichick's ass.
Yeah, they suck.
And that UNC, we've been overdue to giving UNC an ass kicking.
UNC is the boogeyman.
Oh yeah, that it is. I am very much looking forward to this game.
I remember season 1 of Booch Ball after we beat Duke. We went to play North Carolina, and we had the GT's blue what flavor was that? It was the blue spirulina, and we called it the Tar Heel Tears episode, and then they scored
Sacred Life
70 points on us.
The Sacred Life kombucha.
God, that game.
Yeah, that game. 600 yards of rushing.
Oh.
Yep, that was that game. And then after that, it's going to be, I believe, versus Notre Dame early in November.
Game of the century.
Oh yeah.
I think. I hate to say it. I'm going to temper my expectations. I think that's a game that we lose in November in South Bend, but it gives us just enough of a push towards the end of the season, which we finish up by playing.
Hold on. Look at these ticket prices. Tickets as low as
$500
game.
Oh
what does that
God.
say? $595.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There's
That's
not
insane.
that much to do in South Bend.
Facts.
Yeah,
True.
I think I'm not gonna go to that game. I am gonna go to the Florida State game, by the way. If anybody else wants to go with me.
All right, so we finished the schedule with 3 bottom of the pack ACC teams. Alex, you get one shot at this. Rattle them off.
Oh, fuck. Wait, I just had it in my brain, and then you scared me off of it. Bottom of the pack. I mean, I know we finish at Boston College.
Okay.
And then
One team has a new coach, and one team has a coach that we know deeply.
And I think he's hot, and no one else agrees.
Carson Beck?
No.
I've fully lost the plot, so I can't remember the other two. So I'm gonna quit now while I'm ahead.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh
yeah, I was gonna say Virginia Tech, and I forgot about it.
Duke.
Okay, Duke. That's right. Oh, that'll be a fun one too against Duke with Darian Mensah.
Oh yeah. And Cooper Barkate.
Duke I would not describe either of these teams as bottom of the barrel. Duke, ACC champion winner, and then
suck.
Virginia Tech, who has what's his face from Penn State.
How often does a year 0 of a head coach just come out and be absolute juggernauts?
Yeah.
It's a process.
Not every
They
year.
could be sneaky good, maybe better than we expect them to be, but I don't think they're going to be above 500.
Yeah. They all suck.
And 3 home games to end the season in the
Love
cold
that.
weather. That is nice.
Love that.
First Duke, and because that would suck to play
very
at
manageable
Duke.
schedule. Very manageable.
Or at Boston College.
Boston College Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah. It's nice. You get a nice soft start. You get the West Coast trip out of the way. You get a couple of cupcakes, Stanford and Florida A&M, to kind of get the offensive line to gel a little bit. A little road test action sprinkled in with Wake Forest. Another cupcake, sprinkle it in at Clemson.
All right, folks, that's all the time we have for Kombucha Canes. If you guys like that edition of our schedule preview,
Do we want to do record predictions?
Let's do that
I
at
feel
the
like
end
we
of our
all think
pick'em.
Miami's going to go 10-1, right? Everybody
Let's do it
thinks
at
that?
the end of our pick'em.
Or 11-1. 11-1 with an ACC championship.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do it now.
Full speed ahead.
I think Miami wins.
Full stop.
I thought of this a few days ago, and now I forget the number. I'm just gonna say we're gonna win 14 games this season. Put them in the order that you want to put them in, but there will be 14 wins.
Okay.
That's like a riddle.
Yeah.
I think my prediction is Miami finally, after 22 years,
Too many.
wins their first ACC championship, and I get an LYGC tattoo, maybe on my chest.
LYGC.
Love you. Go Canes. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
What happened to the side bets?
So the rule is, for those who want to get in on it, ACC championship is a LYGC tat, and the natty is a thibus.
That's right. I'm not going to predict that I'm going to get a thibus this year. I think that's in poor taste, but
Yeah.
I am going to stamp it LYGC tattoo.
My
Either
husband
on an
David
arm.
was terrified of a thibus last season.
It was close.
He never thought he had to confront the reality until that happened.
Lauren, do you think I might do the thigh? Ready? I might do
God.
I might do the thigh
Show us more of your
LYGC
hair.
here, and then
Right in
leave
the
some
middle of
space for the
thigh?
thybus to
Why
go
is
right
it in
above it.
You're making it in like a penis shape?
No, I'm doing
Um,
LYGC here, and then I do the thybus up the thigh a little bit. That's what
I
I'm
I'm
doing.
like
out on the
LYGC.
LYGC. I'm in on the thybus. But if I do the thybus, this is not going to be like a full art. This is going to be like a little Playboy bunny, but like a little ibis, like a little teensy tiny black ibis.
I think I'm getting an artistic ibis, not the full
Ooh.
Sebastian.
Okay. However it works, whatever you want to do.
I don't like the placement of the two together, Alex, but we can talk.
You think we can mix it up? Okay, I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, folks. Those are our kombucha canes. It's now time for our pickin' segment for week 0. We've told you what we're drinking, the GT Synergy Lemon Berry. We've told you what we're thinking about my hair and other topics. It's now time for us to tell you who we're picking.
Who we're picking.
All right. So nobody really cares about any of these games, so let's just maybe like blow through them real quick. You guys all saw them in the chat, right?
Yep.
So we got UNC versus TCU in Dublin. TCU favored by 7.5. Then we have NC State at UVA. UVA favored by 5.5. Hawaii at Stanford. Stanford favored by 5.5. And then our sediment is played in the Fargo Dome of North Dakota. It's Jacksonville State versus North Dakota State. North Dakota State favored by 7 points.
Let's send
That's
it.
an interesting one.
Let's send it. All right, UNC and TCU in Dublin. Let's kick it to Durs. Start us up.
Give me TCU with the points, baby.
LZ.
I'm also picking TCU as the continuation of Bill Belichick's public humiliation ritual.
Yes.
I would have taken TCU minus 17 in this game. They're UNC. I have no faith in whatsoever.
0.
Alex.
All right. I'm with you guys. I got TCU taking care of business.
Clean sweep, so you know UNC is going to win.
In Dublin. All right. Next up, we have NC State at UVA. Who wants to start us off?
I'll take it. So Virginia was kind of my sweetheart team last year. I had them in one of my pools, which I actually ended up winning, mostly thanks to New Mexico. That was an absolute steal last season. And they were robbed of the Mountain West Championship game, but I digress. I'm not as high on Virginia as last year. Last year, they had the schedule in their favor. This year, not so much. I'm going to take NC State, and they have a lot of former Canes on that team, so that's going to be a fun team to root for.
I will also take NC State plus.
So they have JoJo Trader and Chance Williams, and they also have Popo Aguirre, not to mention their quarterback who
is basically a Miami player.
Yeah, their quarterback. Why can't I?
CJ Bailey.
Yeah,
CJ Bailey,
who's from Miami, and we.
You know what?
Every year,
guys, it's too late because I already picked my thing, but you guys have now convinced me that I actually will be. I'm actually going to be softly rooting for NC State this whole season.
Anybody know who Virginia's quarterback is? Because I just looked it up.
Is it the guy?
They had 2 transfers come in. They have the dude from Penn State, Bo Prabula.
That was my nickname in high school.
He won the job over Pitt transfer Eli Holstein. So it's going to be Bo Prabula.
We're not going to guess that, Freed.
Okay.
All right. I picked UVA. Who'd you pick?
Virginia, because what? We all love Virginia.
Fuck Virginia.
Okay.
I picked Virginia as well. All right. Next up, we have Hawaii at Stanford. Throw you a little curveball here. Nobody gives Hawaii 5.5 points and gets away with it. Let me get the Rainbow Warriors to, at the very least, cover the spread here, going down to the wire, because it was only a 3-point game the last time they played last year. I remember that.
Wow.
But surely that was at Hawaii. This year is at Stanford.
It was.
Could this be a trap game as Stanford preps for Miami? I don't know, but I'm just going to be rooting for Stanford 5.5. That's a great number. Give me Stanford.
Oh yeah, you love that number. Anybody else?
Stanford.
Ooh. I'm going to go with the dog, Hawaii.
Let's go,
Go,
Des.
baby.
All right, y'all. It's time for you guys to scrape the bottom of your kombucha barrels with your very last sip of the GT's lemon berry, as we also scrape the bottom of the barrel of the college football scene. It's time for your sediment pick. The Jacksonville State
Gamecocks.
Gamecocks versus the North Dakota State Bison. Right? They're the Bison.
And they're welcome to the FBS moment. Although
Mm.
maybe not, because Jacksonville State just transitioned a few years ago too.
Right.
Mm.
All right, folks. Give me the Bison at home in the Fargo Dome. I'll take the -7.5. Doesn't bother me. Give me the Bice. Nice.
Did you know that Fargo is like almost on the Minnesota border? It's all the way east.
It's
Have
like
you
pretty
seen the
famous.
movie Fargo?
No, I haven't seen the movie.
You got to see it, Freed.
Great movie.
You guys all got to get into Letterboxd, by the way. Des, are you on Letterboxd?
No, shockingly. But
Lauren?
I'm on Letterboxd.
You're on Letterboxd?
I log all my movies. I just don't leave reviews because
Wait, follow me. Follow me.
I will.
I'm getting into Letterboxd.
I'm going to get
Follow
into
at YouthXL on Letterboxd.
once we make the move into the new house, I'm going to get on Letterbox.
Oh, that's right, Des. I forgot about that.
Homeowner over here.
You're moving over, setting up your podcast studio for real?
I will be. But next time you guys see me, we will not be on this exposed brick wall.
Wow.
Unfortunately. Had
Yeah.
a good run here.
Yeah, you guys did have a good run there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Are we done with this sediment?
North Dakota.
North Dakota State.
Everyone says North Dakota State.
Lauren?
North Dakota State.
You're just saying that because we said it. All right, folks.
Busy following you.
Lauren, yeah, sorry, I just saw that notification pop up. Thank you for doing that. All right, folks, we've told you what we're drinking, thinking, and picking. It's now time for the very last segment. Our Booch ratings brought to you by the BoochRater.com. Isn't that right, Freed?
The BoochRater.com Boochable.
That's right. Brought to you by the BoochRater.com Boochable. It's now time for us to tell you our ratings for this kombucha. And this is going to be really interesting because we have already rated this kombucha before. And I believe we had a guest for this last episode as well. This is the lemon berry. Well, we've done a couple of different things, actually. Lemon berry. Oh, actually, no, we actually haven't had a guest rating for this. So what I've been doing is I've been going back and listening to all of our episodes and averaging out the total scores so that we can get the most precise possible, accurate number possible here. So between Lauren and Durs, since you are Bucci rookies, more or less, Lauren, I know you're like a first year, or you're like a second year. So
sophomore.
You're about to get got by that basilisk. We are going to average your two scores together into one guest score. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. All right.
You're getting your own column on the Boocha Big Board here, LZ, and I'm giving Durs a column too. Why not? It's a headache.
All right. I'm fine with that. Freed, do you want to tell us yours or do you want me to start? What are you thinking?
You could start. I'm formatting.
Okay. Well, don't get too crazy because I've been playing around with this shit. All right. So just as a reminder, folks, the Booch Rater scale, we go from 0 to 10. 0, worst thing ever tasted. 1, literally can't drink it. 2, disgusting. 3, not good. 4, meh. 5, would drink it. 6, would buy it. 7, would recommend it. 8, delicious. 9, amazing. 10, best thing I've ever tasted. I will start us off here. The lemon berry I would recommend to a beginner Booch drinker as something that would be easy and sweet to drink if you were a little kind of scared of like a funky kombucha. That being said, it's pretty much at the lowest end of that recommending scale for me. So for me, it's a 7.1.
Right.
That was exactly what I was going to rate it.
Wow.
Wow.
I feel like if this did not have the blueberry, if this was just lemon raspberry with the strawberry for the sweetness, it would be a 10. And the blueberry knocks it down a little. But I am finding myself drinking it a lot. But just to change up from Alex, I'll say 7.2.
Okay.
No. Feel free.
Your
Win.
review was a little.
Go with your gut, Lauren. Go with
Yeah.
your gut.
All right, 7.1.
All right.
All right. Me?
Des?
Okay. Not a very seasoned Booch drinker. So upon first sip, I really enjoyed it. But as I drank it, I wish I was getting more of a bite.
Mhm.
You know, something like kind of more spicy, like a
Right.
ginger or a cayenne or something like that.
Yeah.
And it does kind of like sugary stick in the back of your throat a little bit. So
Yep, coats the
I'm
tongue.
gonna go like 7.3.
Wow.
Because I did like it, and I'm a beginner, and I liked how sweet it was. I just wish it had a little more bite to it.
Okay. Very good. Freed?
Yeah, so one thing about what we do here is on any given Booch ball, you may or may not be hungry for Booch. And I was hungry for Booch. This just really hit the spot for me today. And in early seasons, I would say I was a bit of a tough Booch critic. I didn't give out a lot of scores in the delicious ballpark. But I think I've softened a little bit in my old age. And I really enjoyed this kombucha. I haven't had a sweet kombucha in several weeks now, and it went down smooth. I'm going to go 7.9 here because I really enjoyed it, and it was almost delicious.
All right, folks, before Freed, don't check anything, by the way, right now. I need to tell you something here. So we have previously had the GT's Lemon Berry on the podcast, and this I think is very interesting. So I had seen the score before, but I had seen what the final score was. But I do want to share this. I think it's very interesting, Freed. We last drank this in season 2. I gave it the exact same score without confirming on mine. And Freed, you
hold
actually gave yours.
Hold on. Don't say it. I guarantee you, I gave it something in the low 7s.
Can you not read my screen right now? Can you
No.
guys not? Maybe I'm not. Oh, you have to allow it.
I'm thinking I probably gave this like a 7.3 last time.
Freed, let me share my screen.
Go ahead.
I am.
I'm not stopping you.
You're the host.
Nothing's popped up. Don't blame me.
Last time I was trying to share my screen, and then you had
something
to press
popped
a button.
up. There you go. Okay.
I did this I was already doing that.
Oh wow! I gave it an 8.1.
Whoa.
8.1 for Freed.
Dang. Okay. More consistent than I thought.
So I don't have to change my score. It's a 7.1 straight up. Freed, you gave it an 8.9.
7.9.
Sorry, 7.9. So we have to do average.
8.0.
8.1. 7.9. Okay.
8.0.
So, and now I say we take a combination of Lauren, unless you guys think that's mean.
I mean,
I think it makes sense for the Booch Big Board where it's predominantly just the average of our two scores.
I was about to say it's like the 3/5 compromise, but I really should.
Turn the mic off for that one. All right. The guest all-in score is 7.2. So that means, Freed, would you like to have the ETF 5 bot calculate
No,
this?
the ETF 5 bot will announce today's average, not the overall average.
Okay. All right. What is today's average then?
Beep boop 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 beep boop boop. 7.35.
7.35. All right, folks. So we'll have to put that onto the Butcher board for to start the season at least. Let's go to the 7.35 is the final score for the GT's Lemonberry.
I like this format.
Slotting into first place for the 26-27 season. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Booch Ball Season 7. I'm joined, as always, by my lovely host, Freed, by our head of research and development, Lauren Hersey Zimmerman, and by head intern, Des Barrett. We love you, Boochies. Thank you for listening. Follow me on Letterboxd at YouthXL. And from all of us here at Booch Ball, we love you and
stay cultured. Peace.